What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to try to see if this engine is good or not. I found somebody that is willing to take a look at my block to see if we can save it after the bolt tensioner broke off of it. I'm hoping and praying, like I said before, that this block is still good, because if not, then I'm gonna have to figure something out from there. But I am in a little rush. I had to take the cylinder head off and take it to his garage so he's able to take a look at it and see if he's able to either drill out the bolt completely and probably re-thread it, or extract it and, you know, save the block. But I'm gonna just bring you guys along real quick on taking apart this engine, and then we're gonna try to get this fixed. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so overall pretty simple. 10 millimeters nuts on top. Pause on the nut part. So let's see. No, this is not gonna be good. So I haven't touched this block in a long time, probably like a good 4 years maybe. I haven't touched this block. I think it's been sealed up and put together for like maybe like 4 or 5 years. So I don't know how it looks. It's been all over the world basically, kind of. I shipped it to CSS to get some block work done. Then came back to where I live at. Then I moved to Florida for a little bit, so I brought my race car to Florida. So I was in Florida for like a good year. And then came back down here, so we're about to see if there's any corrosion or anything in it. I know I remember leaving oil in it just to avoid any corrosion, but I don't know. But to find out today. This block literally has 0 miles in it. Since I rebuilt it, literally just got probably like a good maybe 2 hours altogether. 2 hours altogether in idle time. Just idling, turning it on. Just putting bass tunes in it. But other than that, literally 0 miles, never been driven, never been on a dyno neither. Damn, this silicone's on here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Set this right here. Sheesh, everything still looks brand new. Bring you guys closer real quick. I don't know how good the camera's picking it up, but literally everything's still good and brand new. All brand new bolts. Valve train is brand new. The cylinder head surprisingly looks good, not rusted. No. I just gotta take off the cam caps, which is, I believe, a 10s at the end, and then maybe 13s, maybe 12s. Let me see, what's this, a 13? Yeah, so it's 13s. Yeah, I don't got nothing to market. I'll go over this motor completely once I'm ready to throw it back together. I'll go over step by step, part by part that I put into this, and before I put it back inside the car, just so you guys know what I'm running. So got the head stalls all out, and now I believe it's ready to get lifted up. I believe I took everything off, so it comes right out like butter. Sheesh. Bring you guys closer. See how new everything is. Look, you don't see nothing with the head gasket. I might be able to use this. Probably put some copper spray on it. Call it a day. Some of the air piece that stood on, some didn't. But look at that. Look at that. It's been a very long time. Let me try to grab a 19 and turn the block for you guys so you guys can see. See how freely the block spins. I don't know how good the camera's picking on me. Put you guys closer. I don't know if you guys can see, but my hand's basically getting. I don't know if you guys can hear the compression, but yeah, the joint and the cylinder walls still look good. Not scored. I mean, I am gonna open up the bottom later on if I'm able to save this block and make sure none of the bearings are rusted. Everything looks good underneath with the rods and everything else that's underneath the engine. But on top, everything looks good. I don't see not one speck of rust, which is great. I am going to take these off because if it's not savable, I'm going to take it to this guy that I'm going to today. If not, I called the actual machine shop to take it to the actual machine shop, and they said they can try to look at it and see what they can do to try to fix it. And if this guy can't fix it, I'll take it to them. And if they can't fix it, then what I'll probably do is I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do, to be honest, because I don't want to put a built head with cams and all on a stock block. So unless I can find a block, a sleeved LS block, or maybe another CSS block, then I try to buy one of those. But for the most part, I ain't trying to spend another almost $1,000 to just for a block. I mean, at that point, I want to know what I want to do. I ain't trying to spend another $1,000 on a block, but we're gonna see. I just got dirty. What's the amount?
Man, bro, I look strong, but I'm not that strong.
Yeah. You bench 400. Get the fuck out of my feet. You want to set it down first, or you got? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Gotcha. Where are we going on that?
Yeah. Alright. Oh shit, I'm not top of line. Alright, let's go.
That shit is brand new.
Well, I told you I didn't run this car. Look, twin the freaking $1,000 clutch. Never even used it. I just gotta clean it up a little bit, maybe. I got some like surface rust. I mean, it being turned on, it'll come off.
Yeah, look, I don't want to put the person in this.
Yeah. All right, guys. So he said he's gonna be able to put it on the machine. Try to get this drilled out and go from there. Open. All right, guys. So we got it up on the machine. Had to take off the clutch. Took out the clutch, thermostat. Is that 18?
No.
Okay. Now we about to drain out the little bit of oil that was been in there for the past 5 years and lay it down on the machine so he can use the machine to try to drill in here. Get it nice and straight so we can take it out. Look how clean that. That oil is 5 years old.
Use that stuff.
No, I told you it's been. I just turned it on for like probably 2 hours altogether. Yeah, golden oil.
That's brand new oil.
Yeah, it's brand new oil. I really left it in there so nothing can rust and stuff in there. I don't see nothing golden either. Look at the drain plug.
Yeah.
Big boy shit.
Rich people stuff.
Same drill bit.
We using them Amazon Prime though.
That's crazy.
Yo, this is for the flea market.
For the flea market.
Yeah, but they got this soap everything for my teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that machine punctured it even more. So now that he's drilling through it now, I guess it was like a point of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too. Alright guys, so we're back in the garage finally after like maybe 3 hours all together with this bolt. I'm out of breath, sorry. I just finished lifting up the motor out of my car and into the garage, but we got it finally. As you guys last seen, we were trying to still take out the broken bolt that was inside of it, but that thing was some way somehow like welded, integrated into the block. So what we ended up doing was just threading out that bolt all the way. We broke the bolt out, and then we went and we put an insert in it, which you guys can see right there. And now I'm able to put the bolt inside of there. So very happy I was able to get this done, because this was literally the only thing that was holding me back from putting the engine inside the right hand drive. My biggest headache and worries is finally over with. Now I'm able to, with confidence, put the engine on and it'll be good to go. Like I said, block was CSS a couple years ago. So the bottom half is CSS, rated for I think 700, 800-ish horsepower. Vtec turbo pistons. I think this is 10-to-1 ratio. It has eagle rods in it. That's that can withstand, I believe, 800 horsepower. I don't remember if I got ACL or king bearings all the way around. I forget which one it is. I do have an ACL high pressure oil pump. Moroso turbo oil pan. And for the most part, engine wise, I think that's it. I have a GSR oil pump. That's still brand new. I just got to clean it out. GSR timing belt. But I might get a new timing belt because this is like deformed a little bit. So I might just end up getting a new timing belt overall. I'm going to get a new valve cover gasket. I mean, I might be able to use this still. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Those are not really expensive. The head gasket is like $100, give or take. So that's a little expensive. So I'm going to just save that. Reuse my ARP Hestas because all they got is torque. All that been done to it is torque down. Like I said, never really drove this engine. Literally just turned it on, threw it in gear, made sure all the gears ran through while I was on jack stands, and that's it. So I got my oil pressure sensor for the oil gauge. I got my oil sensor for the gauges in the car, turbo line, Vtec conversion. I got my ports for the catch cans back here. All I would really need is this thermostat housing, new. I got it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it or not, or might reuse it. I don't know yet. But just put like maybe 400 to 500 horsepower in this car. You know, nice and simple, nothing too crazy. The block can handle more than enough of that. The head is fully built. So just like my pistons, I have Vtec valve train all the way around. Springs and retainers and valves. I got Vtec valves in it. I have lost motion, whatever these are. So they springy. They spring instead of the old mechanism looking things. The only thing I don't have is Vtec lockout, but I'm not gonna need it for a street car, so I'm gonna just leave it literally like this. I have, you won't be able to see it now, I got Skunk 2 Pro 2s or Pro 3s. I forget which one I have. I still got the box for it, I believe, or the little card that it came with, so I can know which one I have. And I don't know if I can run these as street, so I gotta do my research on these. I know turbo track, these are great, but for the street, I don't know. So I gotta do my research on these. If not, I'm gonna try to sell these and get the ones I can use for the street. But yeah, guys, little adventure today, trying to get this block fixed. Literally broke like maybe one or two of his drill bits. He tried to drill it through just enough so it's not hitting the actual block because it's hollow in here. And then we had to go to a buddy of his that actually does stuff like this and get the actual tools that we needed to drill it out all the way, put the insert in. Now we're good to go. He had an OEM timing tensioner bolt for this. We put it in, worked perfectly fine. It is a little gap, but with all I had to do is put washers on it and we're good to go. When that time comes for me to put everything together, I'll show you guys how I got to do it. But other than that, we are good to go with this engine. Again, I'm very, very excited that I don't have to spend another couple thousand, I think, maybe like $1,000 just to send the block out to CSS to get redone, because I could have reused the pistons and everything, but I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna just clean everything out when the time comes, reassemble everything, and then throw it all in the car. Next is this weekend, I'm gonna degrease, scrub the whole entire engine bay and get it prepped up for paint. I am going to sand it down, then primer it. Then once I'm ready for paint, I'm gonna go to the paint shop, get the Championship White OEM spray paint, and I'm gonna just spray paint it myself. So that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you guys for joining. You guys got any questions? You guys got any ideas? Anything I should do to the motor, to the engine bay, to the car in general? Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know your guys' idea, and then we could go from there. But again, appreciate y'all guys, and take it easy. Peace.